Josh, welcome back. Thank you for doing this interview before we play Charlton, a club that you'll know plenty about. But first of all, before we go on to that, how's pre-season been for you getting back on the grass here?
It's been good. Obviously, I had an injury towards the back end of the season, so I had a slightly later introduction than some of the other boys because I was still kind of on the mend. So I've been in training for a week now, trying to play catch up, which is always hard in pre-season because the boys are at the peak of their fitness. But yeah, it's just nice to be out on the grass and kicking a ball around. To be fair.
How did you find Banbury? That was your first taste of football again. A little bit of a cameo there. All good?
Yeah, it was a difficult one because the pitch was rock solid and bobbly as anything. But it was just nice to kind of be in and amongst it again. Obviously, it'd be different this weekend on our pitch and nicer surface, so, and hopefully a little bit more fitness in my legs. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, first game here as well against Charlton, a
Yeah.
club that obviously you play for, a club that you
Mhm.
won at Wembley with to get them back to the Championship. Of course, they're in the Championship again
Yeah,
next year. A few familiar faces, maybe. Are you looking forward to that?
yeah. Obviously, I went back there for the game that they played against Wickham, which was nice. Like the atmosphere was amazing. It kind of brought back a lot of memories and kind of made me very grateful for the experience that I had there and what I got to achieve. And obviously, playing at Wembley is something that all young boys want to do. So I'm very grateful for that experience that I got to have there. Be nice to play against them. Yeah, it's just another game.
Yeah, obviously. Do you have many, positive memories of the Valley as well? Obviously, Wembley will stick in your mind, but as well, it was a good season for you.
Yeah. It's arguably I'd say one of the best fan bases, kind of at that level and probably even in the Championship. It's a big club, definitely too big for League One. But I think they should do well this year. They probably learned a lot of lessons from that season that they went up and probably didn't do as well as they had hoped. But yeah, it is what it is.
Moving on to Oxford City now,
Yeah.
obviously. Back on the grass, you mentioned there you're playing a little bit of catch up. What is it basically for you? Is it just about minutes? But obviously, you're a footballer, you're competitive, you want to win, don't you?
Yeah, of course, of course. It don't matter who I'm playing against. Like it's, I think if you're a footballer and you don't have that competitive, want to win nature about you, then you're not going to go very far. So for me, obviously, the main thing is getting through it without any injuries, any niggles, getting distance in my legs because this is pre-season. Obviously, the most important thing is when the season starts. But naturally, I'm always going to compete. Everyone knows me for that, and I want to win.
And finally, as you're getting soaked in the rain, I'm sorry, I've put you in the wrong position here. Finally, fixtures are out now. AFC filed away first game. Um, are you just looking forward to the start of the season? I know pre-season's important, but it
Yeah,
is what it is. But it's creeping up on us now, and
yeah.
again, another competitive season in National League North is incoming. What are your thoughts on the start we've got?
I think it's the best kind of start. Like we've got five kind of real competitive games, and teams that are probably going to try and play football, which kind of suits us because we don't mind going toe to toe with teams in a football format. And I think when you have difficult games to start with, or quote unquote difficult games, I think it kind of sets the precedence for your season. Like it sets the standard very early on, which I think is going to be important for us, especially after such a poor start last season.
Josh, thanks very much.
Thank you.